Okay. I was listening to JoJo music and it was very, very pleasant. It was very pleasant. If y'all haven't already, and maybe you've seen JoJo, even if you haven't, listen to Crazy My Beat by Coda. It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm just obsessed with that song. It's that good. Shout out to y'all who came out to the test stream earlier. TGC, thanks for the tweet, by the way. Anybody who shares out the stream, I appreciate you. Yasmin is here. To answer your question, Flygon, in case you didn't hear me, yes, I am aware of the new secret that was discovered for Nier Automata. That was the last secret that Yoko Taro was talking about that hasn't been discovered in the game yet. And it took a little over 3 years for fans to actually find it. That's cool. What's good, Moose Wayne, Dovax, Archer64, what is poppin'? What is poppin'? What is poppin'? If you guys tweet it out or something, let me know so I can retweet you. Most certainly will. Share it out to other Discord servers. This is part 1 of a new series. So, you know, it means it's indubitably that time. Okay. I don't want to keep us, you know, not on topic too long, you know, especially those of you guys watching this in post. You guys definitely always let me know when you guys are watching the streams in post. Shout out to all of you guys who are watching this right now after the stream is already concluded. This is a great way to get into Nier. Though a prequel for this game is going to be releasing in the upcoming months, I do think it's fine enough if you go ahead and experience Nier Automata now, despite this game being a sequel. This game was still designed to where you could play this game without having any knowledge of the series previous. There are nods and references that you will only get if you've played Nier Replicant already. However, in the grand scheme of things, I still think things have impact, just probably a different type of impact, again, if you haven't played Nier Replicant. Though even I played Nier Replicant, but it was so long ago, and the way I played it was just not optimal, if I'm honest. And I honestly don't remember a lot about the story. I remember how I liked characters, and I liked, you know, like Papa Nier and Kaine, you know, and stuff, but, and Kaine swearing, you know, and stuff. The usual stuff that people say about Nier Replicant, but I'd love to re-experience that game. The way I played Nier Replicant is kind of how I played Final Fantasy VIII. It's like, I didn't like the gameplay. I remember that specifically. I didn't like the gameplay. But I didn't like the gameplay of Final Fantasy VIII either. And I remember I didn't like Squall. I think he got better towards the end, but I think I just didn't care enough at the end there. So I think those were two experiences that were muddled by the time I played them. But I'm very open to playing both again. We'll probably play Final Fantasy VIII at a later date. Will I play it on stream? I'm not too sure. I'd like to do that experience as a stream series, but I'm not sure. But as of right now, we not on Final Fantasy VIII. We're on Nier Automata. So yeah, Nier Replicant coming out. That's gonna be great. Gonna be great. Gonna be great. Wait, are you going to show the reports and stuff in this stream series? I'm going to try to show as much of the extra content as possible. I might not do all of the side quests and stuff, but I will go out of my way for some things. So don't rag on me for missing out on some side quests. That's the main thing I don't necessarily plan on doing, because I remember not necessarily liking the side quests in this game too much. Some of them are pretty good. I do generally think they're pretty good. They ain't Majora's Mask level of good, and they ain't Chrono Trigger level of good, but they are very good nonetheless. Very good nonetheless. So let's get into Nier Automata. That way people who come in the stream don't feel like, hey, this isn't Nier Automata. I came here for some Nier Automata content. Why are you not delivering? And I have to say, I'm sorry. I like talking, and I honestly can't stop. Trust me, I've tried. You think I don't get annoyed at my voice? Let me chill. I'm chill. Okay, let's get into Nier Automata. Let me move that over there. I realized for the last 4 streams I haven't had alerts on. I don't know why. I think it's because I've been recording semi-frequently, and I don't want the alerts blaring when I'm recording, because every time someone subscribes or something, it blares. So it's like when I'm recording, I'll be talking, in front of the camera, and then I just hear something and it throws me off. Nier Automata is one of the greatest games I've ever played, for sure. It's certainly, I would say, Nier Automata has one of the, arguably the best story in any RPG, in any game in the last decade. I'd say that. So we're in a new decade now because of 2020, but within 2010 to 2020, or I guess the end of 2019, I think Nier Automata has arguably the best story. I think there's a couple games that might come close, like Yakuza 0 comes extremely close for me as well. Xenoblade Chronicles, I think, beats it. Xenoblade Chronicles technically did come out during that time period. Xenoblade Chronicles, it's arguable, but I definitely think Xenoblade Chronicles has the best story. But Nier Automata is right underneath it. And I don't think Persona 4 came out during that time. I think Persona 4 Golden did, but Persona 4 Golden is essentially the same game, but with some added content. So I'm not too sure. Okay, the original Persona 4 came out in 2008, which was not this decade. The Golden came out in the past decade, but again, it's essentially the same story with just some new added content. I wouldn't necessarily call Persona 5 and Royal different stories. It has added story, but I wouldn't call it a different story, because 90 of those hours going to be the same as it was in the previous game. So, What's up, Mike? David, what's poppin'? Motita, Max, narrative and music are top tier. It's definitely amazing. Persona 4 Golden was 2012. Okay, I figured it was 2012, but I didn't want to get it wrong. But I know Persona 4 was 2008. Okay, again, like I said, let's open up Nier Automata. I did a test stream on Twitch earlier just to see if we can get, just make sure everything ran right. And it's funny, I got 2 endings on there when I was doing that, because, it was the same ending, but it was like a joke ending, because Nier Automata has a lot of joke endings. So, got a lot of joke endings. See, that's what I hate. That's what I hate about I guess the outside view of Nier Automata. A lot of it's kind of like how I felt about it's kind of like how I feel about Yakuza now. Like before, if you were to go into Yakuza, you would think Yakuza, before the memes, you would think this is just some gang warfare, turf war type, drama, I guess. While there was still so many lighthearted moments included in the game too. So it's like, but now people go in expecting memes and end up seeing, oh wait, this game kind of got a serious story. What's going on here? Gang warfare, and all this stuff. And it's just like, but I don't know. Nier Automata is kind of like, oh, thick girl and, booty butt cheeks and all that stuff. And I'm just like, No, this game, there is so much more to this game than good looking, characters. I promise you. Yeah, the characters look good. They do. But I promise you, the way they look, especially of the main characters, don't got nothing to do with the actual plot. So it's like not in the overarching plot. But I'm going to go ahead and immerse myself. Now, I will say it has been a couple years since I've beaten it. I think I beat Nier. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get out of that. Don't do it. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't want this to spoil anything because because I'm pretty sure I've beaten the game on here already. And I don't want it. I don't know if the opening movie changes depending on that. I'll be back in a little while, bro. No worries, Mike. But yes, this is Nier Automata. This is, I do want to say this, and I'm going to say this probably at the beginning of most of the streams. Generally, the content that I post on this channel is, I guess you could just say, rated E for everyone. I don't curse in my videos. I don't curse in my streams. I don't curse in general. I don't talk, about, sexual innuendos or, any of those things or overall, triggering or, mature topics. I don't generally talk about on this channel, but there are aspects of a lot of these Square Enix games too, outside of Kingdom Hearts, that do tackle some of these topics in very unique and, different ways. And Nier Automata is no different. It is one of those games that deals with a lot of very heavy topics there. So this is a trigger warning. There are aspects of this game that deal with depression, suicide, very, very many other topics that are not for everybody. So if you are somebody who feel this might not be for you because of that, or you're going through things and you feel that absorbing media that also includes those things might not be something you emotionally need right now, then I would recommend you skip out on this playthrough until you feel you're ready. Because again, I would not normally do a recommendation like this, unless it really dealt with topics like that. So I would not normally do that. But again, I feel I have to do this trigger warning. This game deals with extremely dark topics. So if this is not for you, I would recommend missing out on this one. But it will be here when you're ready. But for those of you guys who do want to join us on this adventure, it is going to deal with some very tough topics. And just know that this is a video game. Do not forget this is a video game. And none of these people are real. Even though some depictions of characters like we will see are based on real people and real philosophies those people had, it's going to get very, very emotional. I promise you, if you're somebody who pays attention to the story in these playthroughs, you may even cry by the end. You might even see me cry in this playthrough. I did cry in my first playthrough of this game. Who knows, in a revisit will I cry? I did not cry. I don't think I'll cry on a second playthrough, depending on how much it is. Usually, most people that know me personally know my second playthrough of a game is usually my favorite. It happened to me with Breath of the Wild. It happened to me with Yakuza 0. It happened to me with Majora's Mask. It happened to me with some of my favorite games. I end up loving more the second time I play it. And I'm hoping this time will be different. I'm hoping that I'm hoping that's not different in this case. I'm hoping I will come out enjoying it even more than I already do. So I do also want to say that if you decide to get this game, it is on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC as well. Though they do say PC doesn't have the best version. There is a mod that can take 2 minutes to install that you can get right off the Steam Workshop that can fix the issue. It's mainly the cutscenes not being as high resolution for some strange reason that Square has never fixed. But I did get a mod to fix that issue. So you will get an optimal experience here. So no worries. I'm streaming the game at max, pretty much max settings. I think only like one setting is lower. So you are getting an optimal experience here. I remember the ending of Gestalt. I remember I remember the ending of, well, Replicant. Replicant. I mean, yeah, still the same thing. But I remember in Nier Replicant, there's the ending of this game kind of does what that game did, but in a different way, for a different reason. I remember that part kind of broke me, and of course, I chose to do it. Kami Vane, though, I saw your comment earlier. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. And no, David, I have not actually tried Drakengard. I would love to actually try it out, though. I just don't have a PS3. Both games broke me, man. The visuals and music are amazing. Dude, they're so amazing. So hopefully we have everything all audio balanced and we should be good. What's up, Q13? We're about to get started right now. You guys haven't already, share the stream, hit the like button, because we are diving into a brand new world in the universe of Unreality. Universe of Unreality are the worlds of fiction, a completely separate universe from the normal Kingdom Hearts Square Enix universe. This universe is, at least based off for this stream series, is comprised of Square Enix games and, you know, other games. Any game that is technically possible to get the, you know, Kingdom Hearts treatment. Nier Automata, because it is a Square property, and with them hinting towards doing Square properties in Kingdom Hearts, is technically possible to be worked into Kingdom Hearts. Of course, it won't be bold and brass like this, you know, the raw game would be likely, but, you know, it still is technically possible. We've already done The World Ends With You, which is its own stream series, has been completed, that you can catch down in the playlist section. And now it is time for Nier Automata. Let's do this. This game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save its save spots. Okay. That was from earlier. Username. That's one thing I don't like. Yeah, when you play on PC, you got to actually use the keyboard. So I got to set my thing down. My username is KingdomAce. At least that's what these people in the comments call me. Okay, I will say this. I don't think the difficulty in this game is fair. I will be very honest with you. I think that the difficulty settings of this game are very unnatural. Do not choose easy. It is very easy. If you literally just care about the story, then go ahead, pick easy. I couldn't care less. Normal is what I enjoy. You probably won't lose too much. You probably won't find yourself needing to grind or anything like that. This is a normal, casual journey. Hard mode is dumb because, again, like you can see here, the battles are tougher and you can't use the lock-on feature. Why not just make the game more difficult or limit your rewards or something? I find that dumb. Same thing here. Very hard. You can't use the lock on and you will die in one hit. I don't like when Super Mario Galaxy did it, and I don't like it here. I don't think making artificial difficulty by making you die in one hit and stuff like that, I don't find that fair. I mean, it's probably cool for, you know, giggles, but I feel like they should have made you be able to lock on in this mode because you die in one hit. And as you're going to see, this is a very intense game. So do not pick these two. I recommend against it. You are fully able to pick whatever you'd like. I'm going to go with normal for this playthrough. So many good PS3 games that didn't get ported to PS4, like Sonic Unleashed. It's crazy. Just found out that MGS4 isn't on PS4. It isn't. It is not. But you can always watch the movie online, and it's practically going to be the same thing. I want Nomura to insert himself into VRM Rex. He's not that bold. Should I get this game? Yes, you should. This game has easily one of the best narratives of the last decade. Get this game, as you're going to see. If you know, any reason you guys might not be able to play this game, whether you played this game yourself or whether you don't have the funds or you don't have the system, anything like that, even though it's on most things besides Switch, experience this game, you know, through me, you know, even if it's not your first time, you know. Yes, I tried the harder difficulties. You literally, especially because the first mission isn't a normal first mission. You know, it doesn't play like how the majority of the game does. It's so easy to just die immediately. Okay, normal. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's sit my controller.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in. 2B.
That is Morgana from Persona 5.
Penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot system
Cassandra Lee
across the
Morris.
board. This is Operator 60. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold.
What's up, Brownie?
Toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
I'm actually going to pause it. Breaking the immersion already this early into the playthrough. I know, I'm horrible. I just need to make sure we got our optimal setting on. I love when staff insert themselves like Game Freak and Pokemon. I never played it and I'm really interested in. And also, isn't there another game coming from this series? Yes. The game that is coming up, that's actually the primary reason we're streaming this game. The game that's coming out in April is actually called Nier Replicant. It is a remake from the ground up of the original Nier game, or the first Nier game. Nier Automata is a sequel to that game, and I know some people feel like, oh, I'd rather just wait for Replicant to play this game and stuff like that. And that's okay if you decide that. But at the same time, this game was designed as, again, there was no remake of the first game out. You literally had to own a PS3 to play that. They designed this game to where you can perfectly play this game and fully understand the story without any knowledge of the series. There are background things and maybe an NPC or so that pay homage to the previous game, but you'll only get that if you play that original game, though they do still have impact in the context of this game. But at the end of the day, if you have not seen anything of Nier before, you do not need any knowledge to play this game. That's specifically why they made it this way. Yeah, so it's one of those things to where, say you play this game, and then Nier Replicant comes out, you play Nier Replicant. You start remembering things like, oh, from Nier Automata, I remember. And then you go play Nier Automata again, maybe a couple years down the line. It's like, yo, that's for Nier Replicant. Like, oh my gosh, bro. And especially because this is thousands of years after, Nier Replicant. And thousands. So it's like, So, in a way, I feel like I recommend playing this one first so you can appreciate Nier Replicant more, especially because Nier Replicant is going to be newer. You're going to go to probably a worse battle style. You're going to play Nier Replicant and it's going to play better than this game. Then you got to go to the sequel and it plays worse. So I feel like that's kind of why. But I feel like they're going to reference Automata in Replicant, and I feel like when they do remakes, they do this often. So I feel like they're going to do this, especially like it's kind of like how Link Between Worlds paid homage to Majora's Mask, because Majora's Mask 3DS was coming out too, so they kind of homaged it in that game. That was cool. So it's like all the new people who played, Link Between Worlds first and then played Majora's Mask through the 3DS version. It's like, oh, that was the thing in his house. Oh, shoot. So it's like, so even though Majora's Mask technically came out first, it pays homage to it, kind of like that. But yes, the remake of Nier Replicant does come out this year. And I believe it is comes out in April. So let's get back in it.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. 11B down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Enemy down.
That one didn't even scream. This game is loud in my ears, but I'm kind of living for it.
Down. Assuming captain's duties. Multiple surrounding enemy air units.
Let me know if the game is too loud over me.
Mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Galaga flashbacks. Yeah, this game has numerous moments of different levels of play. There are some 2D platformer moments. There are, you know, like the old school Galaga, and so, you know, I'm hidden. Like, for these moments, I honestly do just recommend the long range options, because you're gonna get hit. Like, again, like those moments where they recommend you use the heavy attacks.
4B down.
And 2B is the only one left.
2B to operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Yeah, this first part was in the demo, Mochita. But honestly, this can be one of the most difficult parts of the game if you're playing on hard mode. Because again, the hard modes in this game are not fair, and I do honestly recommend you not play on them. Artificial difficulty is something that needs to get abandoned in game design. I think it's fun for, you know, giggles and stuff, but I don't think you need to dedicate a whole difficulty, you know, to something so, you know, not good. That means you have to beat this whole game without getting hit. People already find in these RPGs doing boss fights at no damage is already difficult enough. And the fact that you want people to go the whole game without getting hit once? Well, more like you want to punish the player for getting hit once? Like, that is ridiculous to me. Ridiculous. The manual one is good because recharge, because it can hit the non-breakables. Whoa, I can't move.
Heavy damage and a complex laser activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
What's her name? Kira Buckland. Oh, dude. Oh, she is just great at everything she does, dude. So recently there was a discovery made, and by recently I mean like what, today or yesterday. Use it. So basically there were a lot of secrets that Yoko Taro had put into this game, and all but one of them were found for all this time. So the last one was actually just discovered like yesterday or earlier today, and it's like, it's crazy. So after this first boss fight we're about to get into, there's actually a way to skip all the way to the very end of the game after the final boss and everything, you know, to basically the credit sequence, the final decision in the end. I'm not going to try it for this playthrough because I don't want to, obviously don't want to spoil, you know. It's been a little bit since I've played this game, so.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Well, I think there were 3 major secrets, I think. And this game has plenty of secrets, but in terms of the major secrets that he thought people would have difficulty finding.
This enemy is unrelated. Proposal: dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
There we go. Naoki Yoshida, yes, dude. Well, Gamer Girl, you're in, you know, the best moment because we're at the very, very beginning. We ain't even in 10 minutes of gameplay yet.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Oh, look, the best character in the game.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Okay, so what was it? Over here? Yeah, I think it's like over here you have to like, you have to do something. It seemed like he was just doing some random thing. I don't want to actually, you know, accidentally get it or something, but and like I also said earlier, there are a ton of joke endings in this game. As serious and depressing as this game is, you guys know the trigger warning I gave earlier. Again, this game deals with extremely heavy topics like suicide, depression, you know, self-harm, you know, everything. All the most mature topics you can think about, it does it. You know, sexual things, everything. It deals with all of it. So if that's not your thing or you're not in the emotional state to handle something like that, I would recommend skipping this one. I'll probably say that throughout the playthrough, just because there are some people who might not know. Dude, this music in this game is so good. I'm pretty sure if I actually go over there, I'll get an ending, but I don't want to do that. So 2B or Bayonetta in a fight, who you got? I'd probably say Bayonetta, just because she's a witch. And oh, yes, the game is on Xbox One, Gamer Girl. Kaine, best girl. It's just, she's just so fun, honestly. I feel like that's the best way to describe KingdomAce. She's just so fun to see on the screen, dude. She really is. This game is blasting my ears out. I feel like I'm talking so loud. Next character, you mean 6-0? Okay, 6-0 is cute too. 6-0 is cute. Maybe it's just because of Cassandra Lee Morris, and I genuinely love her voice, especially her role in Toradora. I really love her work. You know, I like Morgana. I don't really care for Morgana as a character, but I love Cassandra Lee Morris's, you know, work for Morgana, so... Oh yeah, you blew yourself up. What is it? You have to hold. Which button is it you have to hold? I don't think... Are you able to do it this early? No. I don't think you can do it this early. No, I don't think you can do it this early. No, you have to get the chip, I think. I actually played through Bayonetta 1 for the first time late last year, probably around November, October. I played it, and it was actually great. I really love the first Bayonetta. I didn't get to play Bayonetta 2, but I do plan on playing that at some point, hopefully this year.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
And it was funny because it was around here. Those of you guys that were in the test stream, it was here. I went right here, and it gave me a joke ending. What are your jokes on Pascal and what are your thoughts on Pascal and Emile? I don't want to say too much, primarily because of spoilers, and I don't want to give people, I guess, any prerequisites for characters that they're going to meet during our playthrough here. But I love Emile, you know, for obvious reasons. I remember Emile, if you catch my drift. But I also really like Pascal too. I like what he's supposed to represent. Was like the philosopher long ago, the actual, you know, real life philosopher. I can't remember the full name, but I know what they're based off of. Oh, he's still alive. Actually, is there anything else over there? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything else down here. Again, I'm not gonna be going for everything. Oh, there are enemies. You can always get some of those. That's where I just was. Yeah, I was just here. Oop. Do I want to go up? Bayonetta will stomp 2B. Yeah, 2B ain't no all powerful. The gameplay just makes her look that way. Even though Platinum developed this game and they developed Bayonetta, but...
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
The music is so creepy, and I love it. It fits the theme of loss and, you know, I don't know, decay very well for this game. So I'm not even holding on the lock-on button. We're still doing it. The pods do work in this game. It's like in a lot of situations, there's no reason not to have your pod just shooting. He doesn't overheat. He doesn't, lose ammo, none. So it's like, she voices Taiga in Toradora also. I love her work as Taiga.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. To be it is.
Ma'am? Ma'am. Stop calling me ma'am. Pascal's a hero. GOAT. The 2D sections always get me messed up. No, actually, don't want to go this way. No, sir. No, go that way. That's always happens to me. I have no depth perception in this game. Okay. I don't think I've really. What was the last game we did? Was The World Ends With You? It's strange. I feel like, even though, I mean, obviously that game's an RPG and stuff, it feels weird. Like I feel like I haven't actually streamed through, an action game like this and stuff. So it's like, oh shoot, I feel like, I don't know. I feel strange. Like I'm not paying attention to the chat or something. So it's like.
This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
That's crazy. That's a funny thing to say for Flygon. Hauntingly beautiful. This song is so good, dude. Level 5. Goodbye. Yeah, this one you can't get with 2B. You wanna... Will this give me an ending? No, this leads back to the earlier area from where I was at. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you'll come across chests that you can't open. This game, believe it or not, is widely like Birth by Sleeps.
Accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Yeah, it's like Birth by Sleep in structure, to where it's kind of got like 3 playable characters with like 3 stories and stuff. It's very much like that. It also feels strange to play this game again because I've only ever played this game with a PlayStation controller, so it feels weird playing on an Xbox controller. Speaking of level 5, any fans here? Yeah, I like level 5. I haven't really played their work on what Ni no Kuni, I believe they also do work for. But I have played, well, Yokai Watch, I mean. I haven't played Yokai Watch, but which I believe they also do. But I haven't played those games, but I have played Ni no Kuni. Granted, I did not beat the first game. But I enjoy the characters. Thanks, Pod. To anyone who hasn't played the original Nier, definitely replay Nier Automata after Replicant, after the Replicant remake, because it makes a lot of things make sense, especially with a few notable characters. Yeah, it's kind of like you can enjoy it for what its own right, what this game represents, but it gives you a newfound respect for it. You know, when you experience, you know, what comes first, kind of thing. Got laser.
Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Level 4. So yeah, this game is broken up into 3 separate stories, kind of like how Birth by Sleep is. So if you play in 2B in the first route, so most times when you've only seen people playing as 2B, that's literally like the first third, honestly less than third of the game.
resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
I don't know. I love 9S. He's a dork.
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Yeah. Okay, let's get moving. Oh, we're about to get into the beginning of this game is so crazy, dude. We just ran through an entire factory of just, mindless, machines and just killing all of them. It's just like no questions asked. Actually, is there something right here? Those of you guys that know what's coming up, remind me to come back here and get it. You should know what I'm talking about because I'm gonna forget. I feel like I'm gonna forget.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
You can't oh, okay, you're joking.
Alert. High-powered jamming.
Are you talking about the Luis reference?
No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
I suck at the dodge timing. I love how this dodge feels, dude. This honestly is one of the best dodges I've played in the game, dude. It feels so satisfying to, dude. There we go. There we go. Though your finger will get tired.
Is that?
That low FPS cutscene.
Detected.
Thanks, PC version, that I have a mod to fix. Yeah. Can't stay for the stream, but I want to wish you and everyone a good one while I dropped a like. Hey, Tristan, I appreciate you. No worries. The VOD will always be there if you end up wanting to come back and see what you missed. Definitely hit that button. I definitely hit the button. I'm spamming the button.
This is the target. I'm going to destroy.
Right. I'll provide support.
I hope 9S. Why else are you here, bro?
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Dude, I was literally dodging. Are you into the Fate series? I'm actually not. I've not because I don't like it, but I don't know really where to start, especially because a lot of people disagree on where's the best place to start. So I kind of just haven't gotten into it. What's up, Blaze? Yeah, I think the Xbox version, from what I hear, is the best. I have a mod that's supposed to fix the issue, but for that scene, it didn't fix it. All the other scenes we've seen so far have been good. So there's an RE4 merchant reference in the machine gladiator part. Oh, really?
Boost!
9S!
Ouch. Song slaps, dude.
9S!
9S black box.
Every time I click off, it does that. It sucks.
Signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
All right, let's. Face series be hitting different, dude. Really? Now this is a more annoying version of Emil to me. That's crazy. I thought you were just joking.
Send support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
9S is easily the best character in this game to me. I think A2 comes a close second. I'd say who I don't like 2B really at all. And the thing is, I don't really agree with the 9S thing because this game is already only like 20 something hours. So I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, especially when you get to, his story, it's like, I don't know. He's just a character I really liked. He was the one, especially when compared to 9S. It's like, bro, it's like comparing Sarah and Lightning together. It's like, I don't see how you can like Lightning more, especially in like 13 and 13 too. I don't know how you can like Lightning more than Sarah. It's like, what the heck? I respect everybody's opinions though. Because Nier is actually a pretty short game.
I have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Definitely do Archer.
It talks? I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
To be. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support.
What a goat, bro. Man is on his deathbed and he's still trying to help out.
To be. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Hey, let's go. Hit him with another one. Stop hitting yourself, bro. Ness is the goodest boy. I don't make the rules.
You just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. Ought to be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
There's 2 more of them. 3 more, excuse me.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Oh boy, 9S is clean. I'm sorry. Go to game. What's up, Sky? How people seeing this for the second time about the hip feels? First Nier is definitely the most depressing, but I think there's at least some hope at the end of this game. I never explained this. I was like, huh? No. Okay. Because I know there's a joke ending you can get around here. So it's like... Is save areas.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S,
Yeah?
thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
It always ends like this. This game uses online functionality for its message sharing features. Connected network, whatever. This place is so sterilized, it doesn't even have color. They do not worry about germs whatsoever. They do not worry about germs at all here. They do not worry about germs.
12 AD.
Story.
The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end. When the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Too weak, can you hear me? Wait, first you want to check your brightness settings. I love how it starts off with the darkest one. We'll go through each adjustment in order. Let's start by getting the brightness set. Alright, we're good. Okay, how's this look? I think it looks good. Roger that. I should probably let you know this entire process is being recorded for posterity. Let's take a look at your voice recognition settings. So it seems your voice recognition is set to mute, which isn't going to work. I'm going to call out to you and make sure you can hear my voice.
Ma'am? Are you there? Can you... Alright, are we good now?
I'm fine, 9S. There's something calming about your voice.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those.
Excuse me.
I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
It really was. It was very well done.
The commanders put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
What's up, Matthew? Bye. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that yet. I don't necessarily need that. Don't need that. I got everything I need. I got mail. Where's the mail at again? Is it in system? No. Where's the mail again? Do I have to?
You need to be near an access point to save your data.
Oh, you think you check it from here?
Points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
This game is really good. This is really good. This is not my first time playing it, but yeah, here it is. I remember. Yep. Test. Quick save. Why not? A lot of stories around the weapons are references to Nier and also the engine blade. Yes, I do remember that. Everything's proceeding smoothly. There's no sign of anyone noticed any. What's your problem? Get out of my face before I rearrange yours. Yes, ma'am. Feel free. Yes, ma'am. Excuse me. Yes, let's take the elevator. We don't need to walk. Pretty sure I can jump up to that. No, I can't. That's why they did that. Our commanding officers loves formalities. Me, I'd rather just get the orders with and start the mission already. Fighting is really my thing, but they assigned me to combat duty anyway. Wonder if I could transfer to being an operator. Just like our commanding officer, my dream is to kill scores of machines and contribute to humanity's greatest victory. Listen up, the future of the human race is in our hands. Now get out there and complete your missions. They're so obsessed with giving orders, they forgot to provide details about the actual mission. I hope we're going to be okay. Still, I'll be managing things once everyone's on Earth, so at least I know that part will go smoothly. Ooh. Oh, 3,000. I was like, wait, what did I get? Man, these operators are so fussy. Wish they'd just give me the data I need and let me do my thing. That concludes your mission summary. As for the details breakdown, the first thing to remember is the unit was only manufactured recently, so she's still quite nervous. The operators try hard to explain everything, but I'm still so confused. I just hope I don't get in anyone's way. That's the new one. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. I've got plenty of recovery items. Are you feeling alright? Do you have enough recovery items? How are your vital signs? It's critical to deal with injuries right away. Only the commander can approve communication with the Council of Humanity. Your house soldiers aren't allowed to make individual contact. Oops, excuse me. That's why you gotta look around. You were fantastic in that battle the other day. I'm looking forward to seeing what you do next. Hello, how goes the mission? If you need additional mission intel, you can find it on your HUD. Certain plug-in chips can also help you out. Thank you, everyone.
2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
This game is pretty good on PC. The only thing wrong is the cutscene thing.
Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood.
What else do you want me to
I know
do?
you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you.
I need you to head to the surface. Rendezvous with the
That is
resistance
a,
and do some recon.
whew.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them. So we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Nine S almost didn't make it. What? Oh, whoa. I feel like they'd make you actually like get an ending like that too. Bye, 9S.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get
Okay.
near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Don't think there's any items. I'm not gonna talk to every NPC, even though I'd love to do so. I didn't see another one in the box. Let's do another quick save. Just because. As soon as I finish Stormblood, I'll play Nier again. I need to get on the Final Fantasy 14 stories. I just wish you didn't have to pay monthly on top of already paying for the game. I never get tired of looking at Earth. The hangar? You can get to it from the elevator to my left.
The
Thank-
hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Blaze is the Danganronpa fan. That's crazy. I think there's an item you can get in here. Yeah, we get it. You hate us combat unit types, alright? We get it. Hey, Matthew. Like, I'm like, yo, that is whew.
Hey, 2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
They were just waiting for us.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
You need to, Shattuck. What's poppin', homie? This game literally has one of the best stories of the last decade. I think the only game that has a better story is Xenoblade Chronicles 1. But this game's story is that good. It's that good. Feel bad for all the people who don't want to play it just because it's like, oh, it's that game with the people, the girl with the big butt, I was just like, dang, dude, I would hate to, think like that. You'd be missing out on such a phenomenal game. Oh, got. Wait a sec. How far are you? We're literally landing on Earth for the first time.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Anyway, the music in this game is so good. I gotta use some in videos, dude. Because this music fits in. It fits right in for the type of videos I make too. Other players' bodies. If you have the network features option turned on, you'll be able to see other players' dead bodies. By examining these bodies, you can do the following. Retrieve. You'll temporarily gain 3 random effects based on the chips the player had equipped. Repair. The body will follow you around and aid you in combat. 1 at the max. We're going to go ahead and just retrieve them. We got 9S here. Sorry, buddy. You'll do better next time. We got 52 money, auto heal +3, drop rate up +1, evade range +1. Skirt. Making sure I don't miss no chests. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to jump out, so I'd rather go down here. Make sure I ain't missing nothing. The dash in this game is just so... I don't know, maybe it's the sound design. It just feels, I don't know, like I'm really boosting out here, you know? Like I'm really out here boosting. Okay, this goes a little bit deeper than I think we need to go. Does it? No, we can keep going. Not even sure there's anything actually in this building, but you know me. You know me. Oh, hello. You guys are peaceful. You guys are just living your lives. Alright. Goodbye. See, not all machines are meanies. Ah, we've landed in the basement. I ain't talking about Attack on Titan. Ah, there's something over here. Why do I remember an enemy coming over here? It's kind of like Terra's Dash and Birth by Sleep, except way better because you could do it backwards like that, side, see. It's so good. It's like Terra's Dash if it was actually good. Good and not just arguably good.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
Dang, they just wanted a soda. Map information unlocked. Something in the building later. I feel like that's what I was thinking about. Xenoblade Chronicles story is amazing. It's literally my favorite game.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from there. According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Nature-loving android saw a black book at a place of memories. Let's go ahead and retrieve. Give me your stuff, boyo. Max HP up, last stand up. Okay. The only reason I haven't gotten it is because I forget every time I get money. I might get it with this gift card though. You definitely should. It's a fantastic game. especially when Nier Replicant coming out soon. Maybe I'm still gonna fight these guys. I need some XP. It's crazy. I just murdered them in, you know, cold blood in the game. Local FBI agent. I'm playing a game right now. Don't run away. What have I done? I needed the moose meat. The other one dipped, dude. He said, oh, not me. He said, not me. Recently finished DMC5. Hey, that was a great game. What Steam sale games did you get this winter? Nothing. I guess Fallout New Vegas, because it was $2. But I didn't really get anything. I feel like I'm at the point with my Steam library where I literally have just about everything I want. Where it's just like, it's just a matter of when am I gonna play it, I guess. Because I've kind of taken advantage of the last Steam sales that have been going on the last couple of years and stuff and throughout the year. And I end up taking advantage of those deals, but I end up not really playing them. I guess I add them to my library and stuff like that. Because, you know, when you're streaming and, you know, recording and stuff, doing videos frequently, you don't always play games. And sometimes the only time I can really tackle my backlog is, you know, like 3 a.m. and stuff. So, like, it sucks. But I plan on having a lot of my backlog completed through streaming this year. So I plan on having a much more consistent streaming schedule this year. Man, don't kill the moose, bro. I'm sorry, Moose Wayne. No, I'm sorry, man. Hold up. I'm gonna do something real quick. Make sure this is good. Actually, can I actually change it here, or do I have to? No, I gotta actually go into the settings and do it like that. Okay. Actually, I can go like this. Yeah, this is that new menu from the mod. You guys can't see it, and I mean, you wouldn't be able to see it anyway. But making sure this is good. Actually, I don't think there's anything really for me to change. I don't think there's really anything for me to change in this. I do not want to ruin it either. So let me okay. I don't know what I'm going to mess up. So I'm going to take this back and then I'm going to hit him with one of these. There we go. Whoa. It says I'm not on the game. There we go. Wait. Why is my controller not working? Nani? What's going on? Nani? Why? Okay. I was like, what's going on? Yo, what's up, the dream? Nani the heck? Bro, I'm sorry, man. I needed the moose meat, bro. I needed that moose meat. Pause on that, though. You guys can see the freaking mouse. My bad. I don't think it was there most of the time anyway, so we should be good. I love the song.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Second thing. Actually. Save. Dang, we gotta talk to her first. Are you the new Yorha soldiers? If so, you should go meet our leader. Fine, I'll talk to the leader first. You're not the leader. Oops.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
You wanna open it up? Some of the stories these characters have are just so good, dude. Can't get that one as 2B. And I gotta talk to everybody first. Making sure I scout out the area for any goodies. This guy, I like him a lot. Oh, you must be with Yorha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. Kind of weapons. Basically, I rebuild and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I can start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? That looks busted, alright. You know it, and I bet you could tell I'm no good at that sort of thing. Delicate repair. Alright, help him out. Yeah, that'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device sorted out. Must have been too much load on it. Thinking 4 complex gadgets should be enough to fix it. Any idea where I can find some complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, although I also hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. Of course. Do we already have it? No, we don't. Let's go and take everything, though. Hey, you're with Yorha, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Huh, just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? What should I do if I die? This game is too difficult. You can change the game difficulty at any time in the system menu. These enemies are weaker and you can use special auto chips. Equip them with LT to activate automatic attacks and evades. Normal mode is standard level difficulty. The enemy gets stronger in hard mode and you can't use any lock-on features. Very hard mode, not only is lock-on disabled, but the enemies are, well, they're kind of insane. It's almost stupid difficult, but more daring players seem to like it. And hey, just between you and me, if you go to Intel and select tutorials, you may find out some things you didn't know. Maybe worth checking out if you're ever bored out of your skull. So do you want? Are you right about something? How do I save? First of all, remember that this game doesn't auto-save. You need to activate that access point over there to save. Once you activate a terminal, you can save from anywhere, so long as you're within range. When there's a connection icon displayed at the top right of your screen, you can go to the system menu and quick save. You can also use the access point here to return to that orbiting space station thingy of yours. The other access points are still undergoing maintenance, but you should be able to use them for transport soon. And I can't repeat this enough, don't forget there's no autosave. Connectivity is limited to certain areas, but you should be able to save in more locations by activating access points. Oh, and let me say it again, there's no autosave. No, I'm good. Thank you. Quick save. We can regular save. We haven't regular saved in a little minute. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. A little minute. See? Where are you at? Oh yeah, this is the guy I really like. Welcome, welcome. And oh, it's always great to get new customers. You some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? Know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpse. So then, to business. What can I get you? I kind of already bought everything I needed. Alright, let's get that. Boom. You sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business. But until then, say, now there's an idea. What if you get the materials for me? I got this bum leg, see, can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all of our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Agree to help. Alright, gamer girl, you have a good one. Alright. Oh, thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit. You can smash up a few machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
I should already have what I need. No. I think you actually have to go and do it. Just to make sure. I normally go and explore this little area first. But I don't think I can really talk to these guys too much right now. Music's changing. Access points. The world is filled with cleverly disguised access points which can be used for the following: unlocking map info, unlocking a save area, etc. If you find that access point under attack by enemies, destroy them all to reactivate the terminal.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
6-0.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Alright, lightning.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
I kind of want to change the... Can you... No. Camera. Horizontal rotation speed. Let's put that up, baby. Let's put that up, baby. Okay. Actually, what else? I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Ah, much better. I'd be too fast. I'll say, did he see me? Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The camera is a little fast now. I'm like, hold up. Settings, camera. Song is so good, dude.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
That,
Life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
might as well go hit that access point too while we're here. Might as well, just for efficiency's purposes. Saw that. It's definitely coming my way. Boom. It's hard not to get lost in a game like this. And by lost, I don't necessarily mean like me getting lost around the world. I mean lost as in immersed. Like the world is captivating to the point where it forces you to become a part of it.
Hypothesis: jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
And that is something very important for JRPGs in general. All right, Flygon, you have a good one. It is very, very immersive. Like I said, it kind of forces you to become part of its world. Even if you're trying not to, it's hard not to be captivated by, you know, the ambience, the sound effects, you know, the grass crunching beneath your feet. You know, it's everything. Everything. It's captivating. You can feel a sense that there's a story here that's missing. You know, it's like something happened here. You know, and we know because of the story, obviously, we know something happened. You know, most of humanity got wiped out and they fled to the moon. But even then, it just feels like, man, to actually see, you know, the remnants, I guess, the remains. Feels surreal. Especially like you knowing that this is something like what our world is going to look like one day, you know, like when, you know, when humans are all gone and stuff like that, you know, it's like Dr. Stone does that really well. It's like, you know, thousands of years, you know, after humans and stuff like that. The textures did not want to load in for a second there.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Okay. We only had 2 missions, so.
And these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your hub. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
You're supposed to agree with me and we can make casual conversation. I don't need to get too far. Might as well kill these guys, you know, since they're here, you know, enjoying their day and stuff. I might as well in their suffering. I'll end your boredom. I will end your boredom. Hey, you found the materials. That's great. I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you could spare a few of these supplies to fix your legs? Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up, and my left leg is the only one, it's the one thing that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. I should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. Needing recovery, warped wire, amber, 50 XP. Alright, you got something new? What are you buying? Range defense. Weapon attack up. Might as well. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We got that money. I'm not spending 5,000 on that sound waves. You don't really need that. It can help, but it's definitely not something you need. Okay. These are the equipped chips. Open attack up. It's a fat one right there. Defense up. That one does not have enough room. None of these have enough room. Equip chips. I kind of need all these. I don't necessarily need damage values, but you know, why not? Yeah, that should be everything we need from that guy. Trying to control one hand as I grab something. Did I mean to do that? I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Oh, how do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. Right spot. Oh, sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all faster? Oh, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Alright, it's been a little while. Hey, it's you. I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. I want to say thanks for helping me get the things up and running again, so I whipped you up some new upgrade materials. Hey, want to try them out? You bet. Upgrade. Nice. Currently does 273.24. 70. I can have a second one like this. I didn't even have this one equipped. Yeah, I did. I have it right there. Why didn't I have my second sword? Alright. Whenever you need help with your weapons. Hey, so where do you get these older weapon models from? So the lady who owns the place sends them over every once in a while. Her name's Accord, and she's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to customers and keep all the repair device humming. They did. I only see her every few years, to be honest, but mostly she just uses delivery drones to drop stuff off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but mostly it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello for me, alright? You can upgrade the weapons you buy here. How much can I upgrade your weapons based on how much money and materials you have? Some upgraded weapons also had effects that improve performance. Give it a try if you like. I just did that. So, I equipped that weapon. Why is it not being used? Ah, give me that. Give me that. Equip. Yeah, I gotta put it on set 1. There we go. There we go. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports about dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now I hear your tops are pretty good at examining things. Think you can look into this whole mess for me? Of course. Thanks, I know I can count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? I thought it was 9S for a second there. I'll bet it's the material storage site. Sorry, but it's off limits. Dang. Small. Still can't use the bedroom. Road to 10K. What's up, new hero? Also, thanks, Madeline. All right, Matthew, you have a good one. We're in a save area, so let's might as well use that save right there. For anyone that wants to join, appreciate you, Motita.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Dude, the soundtrack in this game is... Oh, dude, it's so good. It's so good, dude. It's like, oh my goodness, dude. I literally, like, it makes every impactful moment even more impactful. Like, literally, if this game's soundtrack didn't go that hard, it would still be such a phenomenal game. But it's like, the fact that it's such a great game with a phenomenal soundtrack, it's like, dude, come on, dude. I'm wondering if this game will be in my top 5 by the time I finish my replay through of this right now. Right now, my top 5 is always really confusing because technically my 3 favorite games are all in my top 1 spot because I can't choose between them. I really didn't need to kill them just then, but... Oh my goodness, dude. I'm sorry. Like, literally, you will hear me talk about the soundtrack all the time. Even if it's over the same freaking songs, dude. You will hear me talk about it. Open box. Is that a ranged attack up? Look at this. Chip. I already have these. Okay, I don't think that was actually what I was thinking. I think that was an item. I'm doing pretty good on that stuff, though. Player must have died to this guy. Goodbye. Honestly, I never really see a reason to have them. Maybe for a boss fight, but other than that, I don't really see the point of repairing them. I mean, if you don't want to be a jerk or something. Or rather let your powers be used for the greater good. A dual wielder heard a girl laughing merrily below dark skies. Give me that. Yum 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 yum. Any things back here? Nope. Comment, this game looks clean. It is very, very good. I mean, it's by Platinum Games. If you ever played Bayonetta or something like that, or Metal Gear Rising or Vengeance, you know, it's the same people. They defend it. Or Astral Chain, same people. Like how the dodging is kind of like the phase shifting from Final Fantasy 15. Goodbye. I see a couple items. These items will come in handy. If you see it, I recommend going out of your way for it. Those of you guys that are playing with me. I know some of you guys let me know ahead of time that you're going to be playing ahead of time. Playing alongside me, so... Sorry if I do a bunch of extra stuff. I do recommend you do the extra stuff if you can. I'll probably be doing all the best of the extra stuff at the very least, so... She quick. She quick. She quick. She quick.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over.
Is that Matthew Mercer?
To resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
That's Matthew Mercer. I can tell. I don't think you have what I need, homie. I don't think you attack down, attack up. That's 11, dude. It's just like counter. Dude, I need this, but like I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit these. Whoa. I'm gonna hit y'all with these, but I'm not gonna use them because I don't have enough memory for it. I don't got enough RAM, you know? Little Yusuke. Good old Sigma from Zero Escape. He's also Jotaro Kujo in JoJo. In the dub. I think Mercer's everywhere.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine However, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Thanks, Pod. Okay. What's up, Ignis? Also, Era from back cover. Yes, he's also Matthew Mercer. Matthew Mercer's just great. I leveled up. Long boys. One thing I like, okay, it's like, I love Nier Automata's combat, but I think if you've played games like Revengeance or Astro Chain and stuff before it, I think one thing I like about those combats better, I'd say for Astro Chain and Bayonetta over Rising Revengeance, but I think this combat, as flashy as it is, it's kind of stiff, which I feel works for the game. There's a reason they did it that way. But I do think I prefer the combat of those other games because the characters don't feel as stiff. And I know, you know, when they're able to move like this and stuff like that, it doesn't seem stiff. I mainly mean in terms of combat and movement, they feel perfectly fine. But in terms of combat, I feel like it's stiff. Like when you're attacking, you have to fully finish the combo in one direction before you can actually go and turn on. Like, say I'm attacking this person, if I'm about to get attacked from behind, I can't switch my attacks to hitting the person behind me. And I'm not sure if there was an upgrade for that later on. Could just be because I'm at the beginning, because it's been like 2 years or so since I played through this game. So maybe 2.5, maybe. Pretty sure it was 2018 I played this game, I think. H2O Delirious Jr., what's poppin'? Baby Delirious already grown up. Auto use item, thick dictionary. I got a thick dictionary. Well, you wouldn't really expect a dictionary to be thin. There are a lot of words. There are a lot of words. Can't believe I made that. Somebody's down there. He doesn't like me having fun up here. Oh, I see you back there. Give me that tech manual. Someone else is here. I'm about to say, someone else is here. I heard that. I don't know what it is. I'm feeling kind of tired already. We've only been streaming for 2 hours. Sorry, I'm getting in the way of you guys' family time. I don't remember the auto use item. I wonder if I can equip that chip. Well, I only have one pod program, but Where's the auto use item? Oh my goodness, dude. Why is that not a... Oh, why is that used so much? Everything uses so much, dude. No, I don't need to take away that. You can make the game harder by taking away the map and taking away, you know, other stuff. Hey, when you can, just get your pod to take care of stuff, dude. It may not do a lot of damage, but it hits fast and it just keeps going. Like I said before, it does not tire out, no nothing. It'll literally just keep shooting as long as you hold the button. But to be fair, most enemies in this game, well, most bosses are damage sponges. So because you can do so much damage at one time, you know, it makes sense. All right, I think that was everything. That sounded like one of 9S's Japanese sound effects for a second there. Is there any items though? There's not. Critical Role, it's amazing. It's a D&D web show that he DMs a bunch of other professional voice actors. Sounds kind of clean. I think, are you supposed to go inside that? No. Talk to you.
Hey, our leader told me all about you.
Hey.
Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert. Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
10 out of 10 name. What's up, Tong Pafu? Don't go out trying to be a superhero. We know how you be. You're gonna be out there flying out there like Superman. In the end, you're gonna go out like the guy from Spy Kids.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
Right, 2B? 2B, you never go along with what I say. God, that still hit him. I see. Or Moomin Rider in One Punch. I didn't watch One Punch Man in dub. I've been really wanting to rewatch it though, because I never really cared for the anime. But if I rewatch it soon, I'll probably do it in dub just to be a different experience, you know. I watched it as it came out originally.
This sand sure is slippery.
I messed up. Dang, homie, you died out here. Felt my own weakness at a city drowned in green. Sorry, Mr. Light. Give me what you got. Because bro, Laura Bailey, Ian O'Brien, and Sam Regal are all on one show, along with others. The whole cast is cool. Sounds like a fun time.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
They should be careful. You should be telling that to the enemies.
And
It's funny because you literally couldn't get out of that.
Machines are talking.
Yeah, I've heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Wasn't a fan of season 2. I feel like once I've watched season 1, I never even watched season 2. I only watched season 1. But when I watch season 2, I'm probably just gonna read the manga because I've seen what the manga looks like. And it's kind of got amazing art, dude. It's amazing.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
It's an access point here.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
I finished before you even finished that sentence. Why quick save when we're in a regular saving area? Rather than the original crappy art one. I've seen it. Same thing with Mob Psycho 100. I've seen the crappy art. I'm just like, dude, because I almost decided to read Mob Psycho over watching it, and I'm really glad I watched it because I was like, dude, I don't know, man. It looks like normally I don't care about art. Like, I didn't like JoJo's art either at first. I hated JoJo's art, and it was honestly a big reason why I didn't really want to watch it. It seemed weird, and I didn't like the art style. Now I find Araki's art style one of my favorites, you know, in animation. So it's like, I don't know. But Mob Psycho's anime was very well done. There's probably a better drawn version of the manga as well, but I didn't feel like finding it, and I wanted to experience it legally, so sometimes the far out items are worth it, so I'm gonna go out and get this item that's almost at the boundary. There's another one here, silver ore. We dang near lost where we supposed to be out here. Wonder what kind of civilization used to exist here. You just out here vibing. This sand is very slippery. Silver ore. All right, we've gone out far enough. Let's head back. You played Nier Replicant. I have played Nier Replicant, but it was so long ago on crappy PS3 that, and I was playing multiple RPGs at the same time, to where I don't remember a lot of the story, but I remember a lot of the characters. I love my Papa Nier. I love Emil, and Kaine was so adorable, even when she's swearing. It was so like I remember how the game made me feel, but I don't fully remember the story, which is why I'm excited for Nier Replicant to be re-released. Plus, I remember not really liking the combat, so I'm hoping the platinum treatment will do it justice, because I remember really liking the story. Remembering the ending hitting me. That's kind of how I feel about, literally, that's exactly how I feel about Final Fantasy VIII. Because I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy VIII was the other RPG I was doing at the time. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers, but I don't get watching subbed anime. Dub all day. I mean, I'm a sub watcher. I like both. You know, I like both. I get something out of both. I like how the Japanese voices sounds, you know, and the voice direction is generally something I find myself favoring over the English a lot of times. Kamikazes. Dang, I'm mad that got me. But yeah, I mean, different people like different stuff, you know. I like when I'm watching anime, I will generally, if there's a sub and dub available, I'll usually go for sub. That's just how I've always been. Well, maybe not always been, but that's what I've done for years, I guess now.
With the weird looking outfits.
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that too.
And Ignis, no one be ruffled feathers and stuff. You know, I mean, not everybody's gonna understand, you know, what everybody else does. So, you know, yeah, I mean, like I watch sub and dub, so you know, it doesn't really matter to me. You know, like Steins Gate, that's like my favorite anime next to JoJo. I love the sub and dub for it. You know, I've watched the sub and dub multiple times. They both make me feel some type of way. And the voices can impact the scene. Sometimes I genuinely don't like the voice direction for some English stuff though, like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I genuinely didn't like the English voices and it was hurting my experience with the game. Like, not necessarily saying these actors don't have talent, because they wouldn't have a job if they didn't have talent, yeah, obviously, but I generally, I stuck with the Japanese voices, and I know a lot of people agree with me for that specific game, because I actually asked Twitter. I had heard about the voices not being good, but I asked Twitter ahead of time before I started playing.
It's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
I almost played this game Japanese for the stream, but I decided, you know, because I'm streaming, I'm probably not gonna go for it, because some people might not be able to get into the story, and especially because some people watch, you know, they cook food, do laundry, you know, they do chores and stuff like that while they watch streams or the videos. So I'd rather let somebody be able to have their phone in their pocket, or you know, have the speakers going and be able to understand the story and me, you know, even if they're not looking, you know, because I do that a lot. Like when I was working a lot in manual labor, when I used to work at UPS, I used to watch YouTube videos, or I guess listen to YouTube videos or Let's Plays and stuff like that all the time. And well, one, thank YouTube Premium, because you could download stuff and didn't have to just stream it the whole time and deal with buffering or lower quality. But like, I genuinely just, like, I got something out of it. I was still able to enjoy it, you know, because of that. And if they were playing something in Japanese, I couldn't. Like, I remember Nico B decided to play through the Steins Gate Zero visual novel in Japanese instead of turning off the voices and doing his own, because there's no English voice acting. Because he did that for the first game. He turned off the voices and did his own, you know, and that's something he's kind of known for, doing his own voices for things. But I actually wasn't able to watch that series at work. because I don't understand Japanese. I mean, I understand bits and pieces, so I can pick words and use context clues. I'm not trying to do that while I'm working. But generally, when I watch TV or watch a show or anime, I don't usually multitask. So it's like, I know some people are like, well, I can look away, you know, and do this or whatever. But it's like, if I look away from what I'm watching, regardless of the language, I pause it. It only takes 1 second to hit the space bar, you know, or tap your screen. So it's like, you know. Hello, this is a great game. Makes you want to play it again. What's up, Mario? It's good to see you in the stream. This is a fantastic game. I know this is one that some people were looking forward to playing because Nier Replicant's coming out. Despite this being a sequel to that game, some people still wanted to have it under their belt, and I thought it was an appropriate game to stream through after we finish The World Ends With You. Thanks for all the support on that series, by the way. I really love streaming that game. It was good. I needed to get that back under my belt. I had only beaten the game fully once. I've played it, gotten through some of it a couple times, especially when I was trying out the other versions of the game. But that thing is flashing actually. Looks like I have enough space to equip something else. No, I don't even have that. Almost. Might as well add moving speed up. I thought I installed that wrong for a second there. Weirdest anime I've ever watched is Sarazanmai. I've never heard of that. I hear that a lot of time people just are translating the English, or just voice actors doing it for the extra checks, so they don't really care about the quality of the translation. You're right. What are you playing it? I'm playing freaking normal. I'm not about to deal with no lock on.
Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as
Apartment complex. I've played the game before, so I'd probably say if you do want to help, it would probably be with side stuff, because I don't fully. Oh, I love the music here. I don't fully remember all the some of the cool side quest stuff. I know not all the side quests are good in this game, but I remember some being good. So if I need help, it will generally be with that stuff. I remember most stuff about like how to beat most bosses and things like that. Oh man, the music in this game is so good, dude. Like, I don't know, like legitimately, like I always talk about this being one of my favorite stories in games of the last decade at least, but like, man, like I don't give the music enough credit. It's something that like I know is amazing and I've always known it's amazing, but it's like I don't take time out of my day-to-day to appreciate it. Like I don't use it in videos, and it's like it's criminal that I don't. I gotta get better with that. After the stream, I'm gonna make sure I get some of that music and make sure I start putting that in some videos. I don't know why, but it's like, even though, I mean, you know, even in like, though I've made a lot of Kingdom Hearts videos, you know, it still feels good to, you know, I can't get up there yet. What the freak, dude? You're not supposed to slide like that. I literally didn't even do anything at that part. It literally just completely took control. There's one there. No. Sure, for this desert area, there's an abandoned sub pod. If you collect that, it'd be very helpful. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. If you're able to, I have the latency of the stream pretty low. So I don't have it on ultra low because if you set it to ultra low, a lot of people will start buffering. So I try not to use ultra low. Where does this go? Oh, whoa. I was not looking. Just be using that dash, dude. Well, I guess that's the end of the line. Here we go. That's an 9S box. On this area, back in that wide area. Ah, is there? Okay. Good thing I took my time. It didn't go too much. Okay, I don't think it's over there. Is it over there? That's funny. The music actually received more awards in the game, which made the game creator super jealous of the music director. I feel like I remember that being talked about. It's something like the music in this game is something you can't ignore. It's like when you're playing this game, it's not like just mindless background music. No, dude. Like the music is part of the experience. I definitely can't go up there. It's probably over here. Have you played Hollow Knight? I have played Hollow Knight, but I have not beaten Hollow Knight. But I also could technically count as never having played Hollow Knight because I didn't get far enough to even get a power-up. Like, I've played Metroidvanias, but I feel like Hollow Knight is... it's ambitious for even a Metroidvania, you know? It's for someone... Like I've played Metroid. I've played all the 2D Metroid games. I haven't beaten Super Metroid, which I know that sounds like, oh, that's like the best one. I know, I know. But like, I still play a lot of the other ones, and it's like I like me some Metroidvanias too, and I played some of the indie ones too. But I feel like that one is just so freaking big, dude. Is it over here? Hollow Knight would, if I would go back to Hollow Knight, it would probably be one of those projects where I just go back and just you know, mess around in it a little bit. I'm not really sure where it is. I actually prefer the English over the Japanese in Nier Automata. Ironically, the Japanese version does have a more accurate job at portraying the characters. Okay, so I haven't played this game in Japanese, but I have watched a lot of like the heavy hitting cutscenes in Japanese, and I really like everybody's actors, dude. I love how the pods sound too. They sound really good. They really got good job in the voice direction department. Really did a great job. I think if I had to choose, I'd probably choose the English one for this game. And it's probably just because of 9S. Like, who plays as him? That's not Yuri Lowenthal that plays as him, is it? Ah, is it over here? Are you sure there's an area over here? No? It's back in the wide area. Oh, wide. I thought you meant here. Yeah, I might skip out on it primarily because we already went through there and I already spent way too long in that area. If I can come back, I'll get it. But when I'm doing some side quests, I'll mark it down on the to-do list then. But the sub pod is something I will need to remember. Oh my goodness. Oh, the song. Oh my goodness, dude. Don't do this to me. I'll say the other one dipped. You got scared. It is, but seriously good. The story is so sad and the music is so good. Chrono Cross still has the best video game music of all time. It's funny, I actually just started Chrono Cross. So those of you guys that, aren't new to me, Chrono Trigger is my favorite game of all time. Well, I technically have 3 favorite games of all time. They're all in my #1 slot because whichever one is my favorite depends on the day of the week, if I'm honest. But that's Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition specifically, Persona 4 Golden, and Chrono Trigger. Those are my favorite games of all time. And I guess I've been scared to play Chrono Cross because it's like, when you have a game you love so much, it's like you're scared to see what comes next, because they could have left Chrono Trigger with nothing that, completely ambiguous, not needing a sequel. And I know Chrono Cross isn't a sequel. Like, you can play Chrono Cross without even playing Chrono Trigger, and I'm aware. It's kind of like playing Nier Automata without playing Replicant. You don't need to play Replicant to play Automata, but you'll be able to get more things if you do. And I know it's the same situation there. But I guess it's like the fact that I know it's still technically a follow-up, I guess it scared me. And I'm only literally like 15 minutes in.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
All right. Sounds good, Mario. Wonderful weather we're having. Personality wise, 9S is actually a little bit cocky because he's a high-end Android mode. The Japanese version did a good job in portraying that. The English version, not so much. He kind of mentions it in the English one, but you don't really see it in his dialogue too much. He seems more timid, I guess, in the English version. I can kind of see what you mean. He kind of says, oh, we're not really known for our modesty, but it's just like, at the same time, 9S is a very timid character in the English version. Hold up. Torn book. I was pressing the button. He didn't even hit me. My hitbox is humongous. He's gonna hit me while I do this. Yeah, that did a lot of damage too. There we go. There we go. Always a treat. They are. Platinum knows what they're doing. They definitely do. All right. Dang, that wasn't that wasn't that cool because I was going up a slope. It wasn't that cool. I've got to go through this again in English. I'm lucky to be a Japanese English bilingual. I mean, oh, that's pretty awesome. I mean, even if it's kind of, I guarantee you know more than I do. I don't even know all of my katakana or my hiragana. Still studying, but you know, I kind of been slacking. I was studying, but then a lot of life family stuff happened. So I've kind of fallen off. But it's good to know we got all different kinds of warriors of courage, you know? Got so much diversity, variety.
I wonder what makes them choose these words.
Thing is up there is broken, right? Whoa. Pick it up. Pick it up.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
I should be able to retrieve all of these guys, alright?
There it goes!
They don't give up. Run. Run. Must run.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Uh-oh. Like I said, trigger warning to those who are a little more sensitive. We getting real from here on out. There is a story reason for this. And you know ahead of time. There is a legitimate story reason. Oh, I can't go any further. Definitely should have used my pot.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever. Together forever. Kairi. Kairi.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. Love. I'll get you for this.
I didn't want to kill you all. You leave me no choice. I could leave you to do your little nasty, but no. It's funny, they didn't even really teach you about dodging in this game so far. This cannot continue. This cannot continue. Oh look, the low frame rate thing for the cutscenes is from the PC version. You know, the thing that this mod I got is supposed to fix.
What's happening?
cheeks.
An android?
No. This is a machine.
I feel that tongue. Oh, let me retrieve that. Excuse me. Oh.
Droids.
I got it.
Why fight? Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving. We better finish this quick.
How'd you do that? Wait, did you see the Automata figure model? The machine's face on the ground really gave me chills. I feel like I saw a Nier figurine, like one of the newer ones, but I don't want to say yes and be wrong. But I feel like I saw a 2B one on Twitter. I don't have the auto item, I don't think, on.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one.
We gotta get out of here! Come on, through that hole.
Ooh. Feels like an anime, dude. I'm gonna take that. Excuse me. Not too sure, Maru. I could have. It might have been on Twitter. I saw it briefly a little bit ago.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command. Let's move to an area with better reception so we can contact command.
You're not gonna help, Ninus? Overclock.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we,
Oh, hey, Ignis, I appreciate you.
Pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data.
That means a lot.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
Yeah, definitely probably gonna check that out after stream. Definitely check that out. I want to collect figurines, but figurines are just so expensive, dude. Really, if I collect anything, it's just kind of games, or if I would get other merch and stuff like that, it's usually just shirts and stuff. I'd like to get, I have a lot of posters. I got like 12 posters in my room, 12, 14, something like that. I got that JoJo poster behind me. You can't see it, but JoJo, I got like a bunch of Zelda ones. You know, I got another giant Majora's Mask one in front of me that's not actually behind me. So, hey, somebody asks you when you're in public, Ignis, like, what is that? You know, and be like, oh, you don't know who this is? That's crazy. That's crazy. Actually, gotta tell him.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert. So I guess, you know, thanks or whatever.
Thanks.
Hey, welcome back.
What's up, Matthew Mercer?
Securing access to those desert resources. It's a huge help. I know it isn't much, but please take this. It's the least I can do. Oh, and be sure to swing by if you ever need anything, all right?
Thanks, Matt.
What can I help you with?
I need more memory for my laptop. I always get lost in this particular area, even though it's not that big.
I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct maintenance?
All right, let's go back.
You got it.
I like this area. I like getting lost in this area. I feel like they kind of designed it like that, where, yeah, it's not that big, but it's still easy to get lost in because of the buildings kind of look kind of samey. I like going different ways. Oop. Figures are always very expensive. This is all that skill they need to put in. I mean, yeah, because, I mean, that's the thing. They're expensive because they cost a lot. And they take a lot of, you know, they take a lot of effort to make. So it's like, it'd be a shame if they really charged less for some of them. I get you can find some figurines for cheap and stuff like that, but usually the cheaper figurines are the less effort was really put in them, you know. That's why you can kind of find some boo-boo figures and stuff like that too. So I mean, honestly, some people don't care if they don't look the greatest, you know. It's just nice having a figurine, you know. Like if I get a Johnny Joestar figurine, I'd still be pretty happy, even if it doesn't look one-to-one like the dude, you know. Oh, Rosie, I love this boy. Watched Spider-Man 2 yesterday. Forgot how much I love that movie. Alright guys, I won't kill the moose this time, even though the moose meat is important to get. I will kill the boar though. I should have roasted this thing already. That's crazy. That's crazy that he does that much damage. You definitely kill me, you know, if he hit me again. Take that boar meat. Alright, let's get this access point.
Hypothesis. Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
This is one of my favorite themes in the whole game. Actually, we got something in the inbox, right? Oh yeah, I actually want to read 6O's emails. 2B, have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it out and let you know what I find out. Operator 6O. I love 6O, dude. She's so cute. You know, she might not really be, you know, significant to the story, but, you know, she's still cute. Oh, that was a memory alloy. What did that do though? Did that just add more memory to my laptop? Nope. Link Yamato, hey, how do you feel about the upcoming remake? What are your anticipations? Playable Kaine. Also, would you play the phone game Nier Reincarnation? I am very excited for Nier Replicant's remake. It most certainly need one as not disrespectful as that. I don't want to sound disrespectful, but that game is certainly a game that needs a remake, especially in the gameplay department. I am very excited for the remake. It needs the work, and it's finally getting it, especially with Platinum back on it again, because if they outsourced it to someone else besides Platinum, I feel like it would be really stark, especially since you got them to work on Automata. You might as well just, you know, if you're going to remake it, you might as well get the same studio that did Automata, you know, or Automata, however you guys want to pronounce it. That way now when people play both games, you could tell they have a sense of familiarity with it. I'm very excited. It's certainly an arguably better story too. So it's like, though I personally don't remember much from the story from when I did play it a long time ago, I remember how it made me feel, and I kind of want to feel those things again, because honestly, I know with as good of a story as I know it was, I kind of feel ashamed for not remembering a lot of it. I think it was just the circumstances of how I was playing it and stuff. My situation was not really good, and I honestly feel like I wasn't paying attention to a lot of stuff. I remember really liking Kaine because I thought she was adorable, even when she was cursing. But, you know, I love Papa Nier, but that's the main thing I remember from the game. But playable Kaine be awesome. I definitely want to play Reincarnation. I definitely want to, even as a mobile game. It looks like one of the most ambitious freaking mobile games I've seen. So, you know, that alongside the Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent game too. Square is really knocking it out of the park with some of these mobile games. So it's like, I really want that to get localized. I'm not really sure when Reincarnation's coming out. If you could tell me when Reincarnation comes out, that'd be really helpful. I certainly want to have this game done before Replicant comes out. So you're probably going to see whenever we stream, if it's not a lore stream for like JRPGs or just general JRPG talks, then it'll likely be just Nier Automata. As those of you guys that might not really know who I am, hello, my name is KingdomAce. You can feel free to call me Jordan though. If you don't want to type out KingdomAce, trust me, it's fine. I've been getting called Jordan every day, my whole life. So I don't really care if you call me that too. But I'm making the transition from Kingdom Hearts channel to JRPG channel starting this year. And I'm very, very excited about that. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorite franchises, but I know it's a process for these things, so I can't get rid of Kingdom Hearts content. Not that I would really want to. I like talking about the series, but I love JRPGs. JRPGs are like my bread and butter. They're my passion. The stories, the worlds they can that are contained within, they mean like everything to me. So it's like I want to be able to talk about more than just Kingdom Hearts on my channel. I know a lot of Kingdom Hearts fans are practically just fans of Kingdom Hearts, and that's okay, And at the end of the day, if even though Kingdom Hearts videos will get views, if I gotta make, a Chrono Trigger video or a Nier video or Final Fantasy videos and they don't really do as well, at the end of the day, I think that's okay. People who do want to watch those videos will watch them, including people who have never met me before, they can meet me through Final Fantasy, meet me through Zelda, meet me through Nier, they'll meet me through that new kind of content I want to make. So I think that's okay. It's always something where it's like, I say that, but then when I see a lower view count, it's like, dang, and I put like 12 hours into the production of this video, recording, editing, planning, scripting, etc. And it's just like, dang, and it didn't do well. But it's like, what? At the end of the day, I'm not going to be worried. That's one of my New Year's resolutions. Don't let, staggering views or something like that, bother me and stuff like that. I know I can get views on a Kingdom Hearts video, but it's like, if I'm doing something that's not, what I normally do, of course it might not do as well. But keep at it, and then people will come to expect that from you and try it out, Can't go in there. Can I actually go in here now? No, I gotta talk to her first. Oh, wrong area. Ah, it's you. I heard from Jack Booty about your encounter in the desert. Good work. We don't have much to offer in thanks, but I've readied a room for you here. Oh. It's the least we can do. Feel free to use it however you like. Hey, thanks. Let's go and see what young boy has for us. Ancient Overlord. No. We got Beast Lord though. We don't have any pyrite. Still pretty low on everything else though. Don't be a stranger. Me? Stranger? No. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? Auto evade. I definitely don't have. Oh, it can only be done on easy mode, and I own all these. Yeah, they have to give you that kind of stuff because you can switch to easy mode at any time, and then it's better just to give you everything now and just make it inaccessible if you aren't playing on that mode. Maintenance shop. Ooh, upgrade pod. Oh, cannot. Fuse. Add a weak shockwave to weapon attacks. Okay. Cannot upgrade pod, but laser, mirage. I really liked mirage. Blade was really good. Shield, I didn't really get a lot of use out of. Yes, this is what I need. This is what I need right here, boyos. This is what I need right here. Let me hit him with one of these. I'm gonna keep with laser for now then. This is most important. It's like that didn't even really do. I didn't even mean to do that. That didn't even. I only have enough for like 2 things though. Counter. Yeah. Auto use item. I honestly want to put that on. I'm gonna hate myself for this. Max HP up +2. Why is this less? I mean, alright. I gotta remember, we don't ask questions out here. We do not ask questions. It's pretty cool. Good enough. We've been streaming for 3 hours. And excuse all my mistypes. Trust me, I am not worried about your mistypes. I'd be doing the exact same thing more often than I'd like to admit. I'd be typing in titles and stuff and barely catching it before the video goes up. So it's like, it's not just you, I promise you. It's pretty big. Sure it's okay for us to use a room like this? We have permission, remember? Plus we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so a bed won't go amiss. But I guess there's no point turning it down. Oh, we can always use a down, but we can always use the down button on the left side as a shortcut to recover. Yeah, I just realized that a minute ago because I was like, because I accidentally did that and I was like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I just remembered that you could do that. Good. It's been way too long since I played this game. Google search Nier Reincarnation will launch February 18, 2020. Oh goodness, it comes out that fast. That's gonna be out before Replicant is. Yeah, I gotta finish this. I'm gonna try to finish this game this month. Maybe I can do Reincarnation immediately afterwards. I don't know if it's gonna be a complete game with a complete story or something, but I'll have to do some more research. Yeah, you're doing it the right way. Ease people out of the cage and into the JRPG. You're doing it the right time. You don't want to get big when it's too late. Exactly. And it's just like, we're rapidly approaching 10K now. And it's just like, I don't want to, like, we're still relatively small. So it's like, I don't want to, you know, make it to 20 something K or 15K off of just one thing. Bro, I would lose my mind if that was the case. I'd feel like I was so trapped. But bro, I love JRPGs so much. I want to talk about Persona, you know? I want to do character analysis of some of my favorite characters. 9S from Nier, you know, Automata. You know, I'll do one on Kaine or Papa Nier and stuff. You know, I'll do one on Chrono from Chrono Trigger, Marl, Luca, you know, Shulk from Xenoblade, etc. I want to, you know, I want to do video essays. Video essays are like my bread and butter. I like that kind of thing. You know, I'd be doing video essays to myself and to my friends in calls. Anybody who talks to me in calls, I don't know how to stop talking. Literally, sometimes me and my friends are talking and I'm like, bro, that could have been a video. And it's like, y'all sit up here and let me talk for like 15, 20 minutes. That literally could have been a video. I should have hit the record button. If I had Shadowplay on and record my voice, I could have did that. But I always forget. How did waiting 10 years for KH3 change your opinion on the Kingdom Hearts franchise? Did your excitement die out while waiting, or do you feel like KH3 is everything you hoped it to be? Well, first things first, we didn't wait 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 because Kingdom Hearts 3 was something we were never promised after Kingdom Hearts 2, because saying we were waiting 10 years for Kingdom Hearts 3 is saying that right after KH2, oh, it's like KH3, you know, will be settled in, you know, it's like continuation in Kingdom Hearts 3. We never got anything like that. You know, it wasn't until like what, 2013 or 2013, I believe, when we first got teased for Kingdom Hearts 3. And even then, it took a little bit longer till like 2018 for it to come out, because they actually had to restart the entirety of the development, because it was originally on the Luminous engine, the engine they developed for Final Fantasy 15. But that did not go well, and they should have known that was going to happen, because they had a very hard time with, you know, Final Fantasy 15 with that, for that game. So it's like, I don't know why they would even attempt that. They probably thought because they put so much work into that engine, it's probably just better just to just use it for KH3 too. Squeeze that money for it. But now they're probably never going to use the Luminous engine again. You know, they wasted all that money just doing it for 15. Like if they made 15 in the Unreal Engine, like specifically Unreal Engine 4, they would have been golden, dude. They would have got the game out way faster too, especially after it switched from verse 13 to 15. But Kingdom Hearts 3, I feel, achieved everything it was attempting to do. Whether that means I enjoyed every moment of it doesn't mean that. I did feel Kingdom Hearts 3 fell flat in some areas, but I feel it's kind of impossible for any game not to. I feel like there's always something you can, I guess, nitpick about any video game. No video game is perfect. And I feel talking about its imperfections can be what makes the next games better. So, you know, and that's why I feel like if you look at Dream Drop Distance and compare it to Kingdom Hearts 3, there's obviously an upgrade there. But Kingdom Hearts 3 is, let's just say this, Kingdom Hearts 3 is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. So, you know, it may not be for everybody. It may not be what everybody wanted, but I liked it, especially when they added Remind. You know, they added all the content that some of it should have been there from the beginning. I understand that. But by the end of it, now we're about a year, you know, after Remind at this point, and anybody who cared played it. So it's like, I played it and it was fantastic. It's hard as crap, but the story is fantastic. So at that point, I'm satisfied with my Kingdom Hearts 3 adventure. That story is closed and I'm ready to move on to other things, you know, ready to move on to Kingdom Hearts' future. And I already did with Melody of Memory. And Melody of Memory, even though it's not KH3 or a numbered title, KH3 means a lot to me because Melody of Memory means a lot to me because, you know, it was my first time being sponsored by Square Enix. Square Enix is one of my favorite video game companies, you know, the creators of this game. So it's like, you know, Melody of Memory is what started a relationship between this community and Square Enix. So it lets me know that Square Enix is watching this stuff, you know, and them going out of their way to send me the game early to play for you guys meant like everything to me. So it's like, you know, yeah, Melody of Memory may not be KH3 and maybe a glorified, you know, just recap game with only 20 minutes of new cutscenes, but at the end of the day, it means a lot to me because of that experience. So I know not everybody's going to have the same experience I had, but at the end of the day, I think that's okay. I played Persona 4 a few months back for the first time. The game is a ton of fun. Persona 5 music takes the cake though. Persona 4 Golden specifically, Persona 4 Golden is my favorite video game. I definitely think I like the music more in Persona 4 Golden, despite 5 being great. I think everything about 4 is better besides the gameplay, which, I mean, self-explanatory at this point because, you know, story, characters, music are all subjective. You know, you can still love 8-bit soundtracks and stuff. You know, those things are timeless, but I feel gameplay is something that can really age or not. And of course, with age, Persona 4 Golden's, you know, rough spots, you know, are more apparent, especially when you have things like Persona 5 Royal. You know, obviously Persona 5 has the best gameplay in the series. It just does. It's the newest game. It better have the best gameplay, you know, especially for a turn-based game. You better make it the best. I know it's different than like Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 3 arguably doesn't have the best in the series, but I feel every new game should be trying to outshine it in the previous in every way. But I feel the story and music and stuff like that are always going to be subjective. As I played Golden on my Vita. Okay. Yeah. I own Golden on Vita as well. That was my first experience with that. That was the only way you could experience it. But I've loved my playthrough of it on PC now too. And I'm so glad Persona 4 Golden sold so well on PC. Like, I'm so glad. Sega and Atlas, they literally said they were blown away by the support on Persona 4 Golden on PC. Like, it's just like, bro, this is something that they've been trying to tell this company for so long. Like, legitimately, re-release these games, bro. People care. They care. And I'm glad it wasn't just like a throw up their port either. Like, they actually, you know, redid the textures, made up the frame rate to 60, you know, they added a custom difficulty, you know. It's just like, they really gave Persona 4 Golden stuff that, you know, even the newest of Persona games can't say. You know, that has the highest frame rate, you know, it's got some really high textures. Despite being PS2 models and stuff, I still think it looks really good, you know, and it's very fast and fluid. It has a custom difficulty, which is great. Yeah, that stream was dope. It was good to see you sponsored. It means you'll probably be on the list for the next game, which is what I'm really trying to do. I really want to build this relationship with Square Enix for this channel. It really does mean a lot to me. You know, that's why I'm streaming this game. I want them to know I'm interested in more than just Kingdom Hearts. You know, I like if they can sponsor me for, you know, the Nier Replicant coming out, I'd love for that to happen. You know, I really want them to know, especially the PR people, and I want that to happen. Same thing for Final Fantasy 16. Like, that's why I plan on playing through a Final Fantasy game on stream this year, at least one or two. Like I said, I don't know if I said it in the update video, but I'd like to stream through 5 full games this year, RPGs specifically. You know, streaming through 5 games doesn't seem like that big of a deal, but when it's RPGs, you never really know. I'm not sure I'm ready to dive into the 40, 50 hour JRPGs on stream yet, because that'll take a lot of time. I'm not too sure. I know 3 hours a stream, you know, I normally stream 3 hours, which means I would normally be ending off right about now, which I do plan to, but you know, I think that would be okay. I really want to stream through Dragon Quest this year. I really want to stream through Dragon Quest 5 and 4. Those are 2 I really want to stream through. Didn't P4 originally come out on PS2? Yes, original Persona 4 came out in 2008 on the PS2. That port was perfectly made. They did a very, very good job. And hopefully they're already in the works with Persona 3 as well. If they could just add the world, you know, in cutscene style of Persona 3 FES and keep the gameplay of Persona 3 portable, and of course add the female option for Persona 3, it would literally be perfect. That's all they need, dude. Give it the same kind of touch up Persona 4 has, you know? So that's really what we need. Because being able to control your party members in Persona 3 is great. So that's why I really like playing the PSP version. I know you've been playing it more recently, Blaze, as well. You know, adding the female option for the game is really good. Honestly, I feel like the main reason to play that version is to play the female option, because there's more to that, you know, that game when you play as the female. So, but let's do this. Save game again. See, it had been a little bit since I saved. Let's go and take a break. Do you want to save? Sure, even though I just did it. No. And that was the first part of Nier Automata. We streamed for over 3 hours today. I think we did a pretty good job. I don't think we did 3 hours of playtime, because obviously like first 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, I was just vibing on stream. Attack on Titan manga to finish in April of 2021. Ooh, that is official news that was just said. Okay, I think I'm going to end things here for now.
I never quite realized.
Okay. I think I'm going to end things here for now. Much love to all you guys who came out today. Any of you guys that are new and see me for the first time, if you want to, I'd appreciate if you subscribed. Not only would you be getting more live streams and get to experience this whole journey with me, especially if you click the bell icon. That way you never have to miss another video or stream again. But you also get YouTube videos on JRPG content. Again, I do upload Kingdom Hearts stuff, but I do plan on, now starting with this year, to upload more than just Kingdom Hearts. Final Fantasy, Xenoblade, Zelda, Nier. I say Final Fantasy already. Chrono Trigger. Literally, Chrono Trigger may be one game, but I love Chrono Trigger so much, and there's so much I could talk about that game. So I plan to. Persona also. Thanks for your stream. Tons of fun. I appreciate you coming out, especially with offering help and stuff like that. I'll be sure to take advantage of your knowledge. I appreciate it. If you decide to come back, I really appreciate your help. Link Yamato, you have a good night. Thanks for all the questions you asked. All right, Ignis, you have a good one too. Maybe we could talk Persona next time. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is KingdomAce, and remember my warriors of courage to stay strong, stay beautiful, and always look skyward. Good night, everyone.